In this video, we will show how to implement basic row-level security in Snowflake Cloud Data Warehouse. First thing to do is set the correct warehouse and database that we want to use. Then I can examine the table that we are working with. We can see that we have a standard sales table, we have our orders, we have our customers, products, segments, regions, etc. So now let's say we have regional managers for all our sales regions, and we want them to see data only from their relevant regions. Then we have another manager that is responsible for all of the regions at once, and he needs to access the full table. So basically what we want to achieve is that when different roles query this table, the same table, they will get different results that are relevant to them based on their role. So let's start by creating those roles. First, we will create 4 roles, one for each of the regions. Now we will create another role that will represent the higher up manager that is responsible for all of the regions. Now I will quickly grant necessary permissions for those roles. The next thing to do is to create a mapping table that will show which roles have access to which regions. It has 3 columns. Domain, which is the name of our table, regions, which contains the relevant regions, and accessible role, which assigns the relevant role to the region. Okay, so create the table. And now I will insert data into the table. And we can check it. So we can see that Sales Central can only access Central region, but Sales all regions can access all of them. Now the next thing to do is to create a row access policy, which will check my current active row and compares it to the mapping table and shows the relevant data based on my role. Great, so the row access policy is created. Now I will have to add it to my sales table. And now we can check the results. When I use the role sales or regions and select everything from sales, we can see that Snowflake returns 10,000 rows, and we can see data from all of the regions. But when I switch my role to Sales East and select everything from the table again, Snowflake only returns 2.8 thousand rows, and when I check the regions, we can see there is only East and nothing else.